There is a public procurement policy which specifies that अगर आप L1 की प्राइस को मैच कर लेते हैं और कहते हैं कि आई एम एग्रीइंग टू सप्लाई एट L1 प्राइस,
In the public procurement policy, what are the specific benefits for MSMEs that the government has introduced?
so there is a public procurement policy which specifies that 25% of the annual procurement by the government department has to be compulsorily done from the MSMEs. So, for example, if a government body wants to buy 100 crores worth of material throughout a year, 25% should be compulsorily bought from the MSMEs. Now, because MSMEs are not aware of this, they are not ready or they are reluctant to supply the government bodies, the government has no option but to buy it from a large organization. So it's a huge loss for the MSMEs. If you are registered with the government department on the e-tendering portal or on GEM, you have an option, you have an opportunity to supply to the government department because they are bound to purchase it from you. There are regular reviews by the ministries, by the departments, what is the purchase done from MSMEs. Secondly, if you have registered with Udyam or NSIC, you are an MSME, then you get a benefit of L1, L2 price match. This part is not known by majority of the MSMEs. वो क्या कहते हैं कि we cannot compete with the large organizations. Suppose they are also bidder और वो large organizations के सामने they cannot bid because they are able to give a lower price or they are not aware of the price कि क्या price दी जाए. So government came up with this concept of L1 and L2 price match. मतलब ये हुआ कि if the L1 means the lowest bidder is a large organization and the L2, which is the second lowest bidder, are you, a MSME. Then the government department has an option to buy up to 20% of their procurement for that particular requirement from the L2. Now, the only condition is the L2, the MSME L2 has to match the price which L1 has given. So, अगर आप L1 की प्राइस को मैच कर लेते हैं और कहते हैं कि I am agreeing to supply at L1 price, then the government department can buy 20% or even more of that particular tender from you also. This is the second advantage. And third most advantage is tender fee, जो एक बहुत बड़ी amount हो जाती है, and the EMD, that is the earnest money deposit which you have to give once you get the tender. These are usually waived off. Not all the government departments, but majority of the government department, PSUs, local bodies are giving this option to waive off the tender fee as well as the EMD